I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody.
Amir Khan, he's Bolton's Mark.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will... The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That hook doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Last time these two men were in the ring together, Khan said it was a very tough fight for him, but he somehow made it work.
So last time these two met, Khan was a lot younger. And Khan's strengths have always been his speed. His weakness, his chin.
Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That one will count. Misses with that left uppercut. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, this is something you can never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is the time that...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook doesn't find its target. They are giving us a high-tempo show. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They miss with the jab. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that one. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic... Well done with that counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He blocks the hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
trying to land that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant. There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left hook missed. Big whiff with the right hook. Good counter punching. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
To be careful for that receipt. It's up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. It's all offense all the time. They exchange punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he'll catch you.
That jab misses. Missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You know that belt. And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Amir Khan is rocked! And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Well, Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets.